doing something a little different today. Not a normal review, we are taking a look at a custom. What is going on, everyone? It's Marvel Collector here, and today we're doing a kind of a review on the Marvel Legends Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. Of course you could tell it's customed. I mean, look at it. It is customized, yes. It's customized fully. Not a single thing on it is the way it was before. Well, some things on it. But no, without further ado, without me talking, let's just take a look at the box first, because this is technically a review. So looking at the box, I love how it has that tape right there where it says Wolverine. I don't know what it could have said right there. I don't know what it could have said right there, but I wonder what. And it says it's a Deadpool Wolverine in the Deadpool Wolverine font. Marvel Studios, the Hasbro logo, ages 14 and up, Marvel Legends, some Marvel Legends right there, and the warning hazard. And then on this side, it shows a picture of Wolverine. Then it shows the Wolverine thing again. Then it's Marvel Legends. Seeing on the side, just as a bigger image, just a way bigger image of Wolverine. And then going in the back, I got this figure back from Christmas, by the way, so the box is gonna be a little ripped. Same photo of Wolverine you saw 2 different times. Then another picture of Wolverine, and the other figures you can get in the wave: Wolverine, Deadpool, and then Headpool, which comes with a Wolverine accessory, which who knows kids with a Wolverine accessory. And then there's a little quick read up on Wolverine, if you want to read that. And then right here it says, also look for if you want to read that, you can. And then just a bunch of legalese, other languages. Yep. And now let's take a look at Wolverine. Okay, taking a close look at Wolverine, you can see that he is so much more dirtier than what he would have been with the original figure. I'll put a photo of the original figure right here. See that? Looks completely different from the original one. He's just fully customized. I got him for Christmas from my sister, so shout out to my sister. He was also in the last video I did, which was the collection tour. I am filming this the same day I did the collection tour, so yeah, because I don't have any other time to film during the weekend. This is the only time I can film, so might as well just start pumping out videos now. Man, this Wolverine is a really sick figure. Before, he was super bland colored, as you saw. Super bland colored. He didn't have no sleeveless look, and just I didn't like it. Articulation was really good, though. I didn't do anything to articulation. If anything, I think I kind of messed it up with the arms, but I'm not really complaining. But yeah, let's talk about what I did first. Let's talk about what I did. So, starting from top to bottom. So, for the head, I did increase articulation, actually. I cut a slit in the back of his neck. Cool. That sounds... Whoa, that sounds so bad. I just cut the back of his neck. I just cut the back of his neck so he can look up so much more. You could look way up there. Also, I gave his beard a little more paint because he barely had any paint on his beard. And also, I did get like more dark right here. Get a little more darker right there. So you can see, this is how it looked in the movie with that big old line right there. I want to get some silver, like a silver marker eventually, and just put it on around the black parts and like the arms, stuff like that. And then going down to the chest, basically the whole body, I gave it a full black wash. Like a full body, I gave it a full entire black wash. But then going to the chest right here, I took a knife and just cut a slit right there. I just cut it, and I filled it in with like a marker and a pencil. Give that like a little weathered look and a little blood. And then same thing for right here. Same exact thing with those bullets. So just carved in it like this. And I did the same thing with the marker and the pencil, which looks really good. Some spots got more shading than others, like these parts obviously got more shading. The under his chest got a little more shading. The over on his neck got a little more color to it. And then same thing on the back. But this one I actually like the most. It actually looks like it was bleeding. Looks like it was bleeding. Looks like just straight up blood, which I actually really like that part. Then for the arms, I took the arms from the X-Men Origins Wolverine. Thank you to Anthony, the figure guy, for giving me that figure. And I swapped the arms, which, hey, it works. It really does work. Only complaint is his arm. If you push him a little too far back, they will come apart. But it's not like consistently always like, no, you get him. You can get him in a good pose. You get him in a good pose. Like you see, I'm being a little rough with it, so you can see how sturdy they are. You can get them into a good pose. They're not gonna always like be falling out. Yeah, there'll be times you have to push them in a little bit, but that's nothing really to be concerned about. Well, what I did, how I took them off, is I warmed up the X-Men Origins. First, I wanted to see if I could take apart the X-Men Origins Wolverine arms first. That was the first thing I wanted to see. I was able to pull them off, and actually no, I have to hide the pieces on me, even though I ripped them off. I ripped off the arms, and I accidentally broke the figure while doing that, the butterfly joint. So I just took off the arms, and then I wanted to see if I could take off the gloves on this figure. I was able to take the gloves off, but unfortunately, I did end up ripping some of it. Like you see, it's ripping right there. And again, I'm sure you heard every figure collector who owns this figure had to say if they used the X-Men Origins Wolverine. Hold on. Oh, he had to hop off his arm, his hand. And I had to shave down, just like everyone else, had to shave down his arm in order for these to fit. So that wasn't fun. And yet, I didn't shave down enough. So I might go back and shave it a little more, or maybe not. It's 50-50. But no, if I really wanted to, I could eventually put those regular arms back, his original sleeveless arms. I didn't fully ruin it. So if I wanted to, I could put the sleeveless look back, because I can seriously take off his arms, and this part, just heat it up, and this will come off. This will come off. If I just heat it up enough. And then how to take the other arms off, all I did was I heated it up, I got a rag, and just pulled them off. Just pulled them completely off, and it worked. It just popped off, because if you look inside, it's a ball joint. They're ball joints, so it's really easy just to pop it off. And then I just added like a little red wash to it. A little I used this. This is how I did the with the marker. So I took the marker, and let's use this back right here, for example. I just went like that, and then I just wiped. I just wiped it until I got that look I wanted. Again, some parts I left it longer than others, like this part on the head. I left it a little longer and made it a little darker than other parts. I think it turned out really good though. But then I did the normal black wash too to give it some of those dirty effects on it, which I think that worked out really, really good. And also his claws on this hand. Since he didn't come with fist hands, I made these claws can. I just pulled them off without breaking it. So now if I wanted to, I can just take these claws off and put the regular fisted hand on this hand, so he can look like he doesn't have any claws at all. But yeah, guys, that is gonna have to be it for accessories. Right. So for accessories, I forgot this is an actual review. Oh my god, I forgot about that part. So let's do accessories. So for accessories, first off, it comes with the masked head, which in the movie, I loved this scene where he first puts it on. That was amazing with Madonna playing. I love this suit so much. And then he also comes with the claw hands. And then probably the best MCU head sculpt I've ever seen is the Hugh Jackman head sculpt. They did amazing with this sculpt. You cannot lie. Probably the best one I've ever seen for Marvel Legends. And then, like, just look at that detail though, real quick. The hair, everything, it looks so good. And then coming over here, he comes with one fist hand and one open hand, which is stupid. Why not just come with one pair of fists, regular fist without the claws? We don't need this. So unless you want to have him holding a beer, then yeah, I understand. But still, who's really going to display this Wolverine holding a beer? No, you're going to have him in a cool pose with Deadpool. Okay, that's accessories. Now for articulation. For the head, I think I already showed you guys. You can look up that much. That is modded, so. But without that mod, he can only look up that much. Without the mod, he can only look up that much. Like right there, at least. Which wasn't a full lot. And then looking down, he can look down that much. He has a head tilt, which did get increased because of the joint I cut in the back. Full 360 naturally. And then for the arms, it's gonna be a little different than the standard Wolverine figure. So if you want to see a review on how he came out of the package with the arm review, I'll go check someone else's review out, like Chartimus Prime or I think Spider couldn't do a review. Anyone else, literally anyone else who's done a review on it, they'll show you the arm articulation. But with mine, his arms can go up that much, which is just standard. You could actually just hit a T-pose without any problems. And then also it's full 360. He has butterfly joint. And then for he has double jointed elbows, but with the thing right here, it'll go up that much. And he has the standard Marvel Legends wrist articulation. And then going to the chest, he can crunch down that much, which is really good. Really, really good. And he can go back that much. For once, a Marvel Legend that can go back less than they can go front. Finally, what can you do with their Spider-Man? And then with leg articulation, he can kick up that far, which is really, really good. And then he has the thigh swivel, which every Wolverine figure and every Marvel Legend needs. Every figure as a whole needs. Diamond Select, take notes. Also McFarlane too. And Mafex at this point. Mafex needs a... If they did that along with their leg, along with how they already do the swivel, they can have the best articulation. He can kick back that far. Like, why would you need Wolverine kicking back? No... Anyway, double jointed knee, which is actually really good. And then, no boot swivel, which would have been really cool if they gave him at least a little bit of boot swivel. Boot swivel, oh, what the hell? Just broke his leg. But no, it'd be really cool if he had boot swivel. And then he can put his foot down that much. Really good. And then he does have standard ankle pivot. Yeah, that is for articulation. Now we should honestly do a size comparison. And unfortunately today we are only doing one size comparison because why else would you do another one? We are doing him next to Deadpool from Deadpool. The first one, I think. No, from the second one. This Deadpool's from the first one. This Deadpool's from the first one. I got this from Anthony the Figure Guy. Again, shout out to him. Make sure you go watch his videos. And they look so good together. I cannot be more happy with the way this Wolverine turned out next to this Deadpool. I did make a stop motion with this, so I will have to post that probably tomorrow because this video is going to get posted on Monday. So I'll post that video on... I'll post the stop motion tomorrow, then I'll post this video on Monday, so... which is a couple days from now, but you guys will be seeing this on Monday. Yeah, they look really good together. Personally, I think... I do want to get the not the Marvel, it's the SHF Deadpool. Not so much as the SHF Wolverine anymore. Now I got this, really looking at it, I'm actually really starting to like this more than the SHF, and that's saying a lot. I do prefer a lot of SHFs over Marvel Legends, but this one just kills it over the SHF, in my personal opinion. I do want to get this as Deadpool though. But yeah, that is for size comparisons, and I think it is time to wrap the video up. Alright guys, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you do want to see more videos that I do plan to make, please make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, and expect more reviews, and hopefully more stop motions in the future. And if you're not following the TikTok or the Instagram, I'll be putting it right here. Make sure you go follow those, please. And yeah, I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Peace.